Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.
What it do, man? Infamous OG Tulo, man. Watch your Donnie Houston, man. Y'all go follow me, man. Instagram, OG Tulo, man. I'll stay on the lookout, man, for all my new materials on YouTube, OG Tulo. For the drop, man. On first shot, it's back going down, man. For the put on for the H, and put on for the D-boys, man. It's going down. Thug Mafia for life, man. Thug Mafia family, man. Free Superstar, man. Free Shermo, man. Free all the bros that's on lock, man. I'ma hold it down. We gonna get it in, man. Put on for y'all, man. That's what we do.
Yeah, man, it's going down. It's Donnie Houston podcast. I am Donnie Houston. Check it out, man. We got a special guest in the building, man. I'm talking about a legend, H-Time legend, man. Like this so live because, man, this a reverend right here, man. Like just personally, I remember like growing up, you know what I'm saying, in the H, man, being a kid, like 93, you know what I'm saying? It's like crisscross. Everybody had their kid group illegal. Everybody had different kid groups around the country going on, you know what I'm saying? And then in the H, man, this boy came through, man. He was talking so tough, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down for the youngest, man. Representing Rap-A-Lot, representing Herb Clark. Too low. What's going down, man?
Oh, man, same old, man. You know, just touch it down, trying to, you know, stay free, keep my nose clean, man. Take everything one step at a time.
Yeah, back home, man. Welcome home, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
How you feeling, man?
Oh, man, feeling great, man. I can't feel no better.
Yeah. How long you been gone?
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
Damn, man, 4.5. Bro, you know, that's kind of been, you know, you kind of be in and out, like talking about, man.
Constantly, man. Constantly. I got to break the cycle.
Yeah.
This is one of the first times I didn't really just touch down and had like a real support system, and on top of that, like with my mind focused and sick of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
What do you think that like would lead, like keep leading you back and shit, like just wanting to hustle and shit, or what?
Just trying to get it, man. Just trying to get it, man. You know, addicted to the bread.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like I say, bro, you're an H-Time legend, man. Like I distinctly remember hearing Funky Little Brother on the radio. It was Funky Little Nigga, but you know what I'm saying? Funky Little Brother on the radio, bro. Like just being young, that shit was a big deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like you get that love and like understanding of like how you really put it down at that time? You know what I mean?
I do now. But at that age and during that time, it was like, I ain't really understand it. Yeah. But then as times go on and like, when I come on, you know, shows like yours and I have people speak on it, and it's like, and I look back and I see certain posts like how you mentioned illegal, like that was like the only like group around my age that was on what I was on. And you know, I actually toured with them a couple spots, and they was really street and really like on the same note, the same level I was on. So, you know, we was like 12, 13. Soon as the show over, we then dipped away from all the adults and we doing our own adult stuff. And, you know, Scarface mad because he don't be wanting me to get loose because, you know, security reasons and all that old stuff. But being able to have, like, I always been around, like, the OGs and the older dudes. So when I was kicking it with illegal and them, it was like, there was some, like, cats my age on the same note, same page I was on. And, you know, we was with all the BS.
Yeah, man. Talk about, even before you signed your deal, you know what I mean? Tell me how you grew up. Like, you grew up in the Clark, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, like, which neighborhood out here in the Clark?
Windsor Village.
Oh, Windsor Village. Yeah.
Yeah, right up the street.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, briefly Windsor Village, but mostly, like, everything that took place, what molded me, and, like, that took me fast, then I got to give it to the Southwest, man, you know that.
On the West?
Yeah, West Side, Bob White, you know, the Bray, all that.
So what year you going over to the West?
About 9-3, probably when I about...
Oh, wow, you already out and shit?
Right before the rap stuff jumped off. I was, you know, in Greenhouse Patio, you know.
Greenhouse.
Yeah, so, you know, like Rap-A-Lot had studio over there. And, you know, I guess my name was ringing. Wait.
I don't even want to get to that.
Yeah.
Tell me what you was doing, like when you was in the Clark coming up. Like, what kind of kid were you and shit? Like, you had brothers and sisters, like parents, like how you was raised and all that.
My older brother, you know, he kept me grounded. You know, Dre kept me you know, I was a football head, sports head, really, but football head, like come from practice, come home, kill a man, high ball, tackling the
High
street.
ball.
Yeah,
Hold up,
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, man. Tackling the grass, touching the
Touch on the
street.
country. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
it,
yeah.
never, it always some kind of way somebody gonna tackle you, you'll fall in the street, you'll end up fighting. So it was just a whole bunch of tackling and fighting and footballing and fighting.
Hmm.
Then, you know, like everybody had their own little family. So, you know, if you fight the wrong family, you gotta fight all of them. And so, you know, but outside of that, you know, just regular kid, little bad stuff.
So your brother, how much older was your brother?
My brother probably about seven, about 11, 10 years older.
Oh, so he much older.
Yeah.
So he about 10 years old. So you about 8, 9. He like 18, 19, some shit like that.
Yeah.
So okay, is it your mom at the crib, or is your brother just like the authoritative figure, like when you growing up, kind of
Nah,
watching over?
my mom was there, but
Yeah.
you know, she was kind of like the laid back type, like go out and play, leave me alone.
Oh, it wasn't a whole lot of discipline and shit. Y'all just
Nah,
kind
it
of did
wasn't
y'all.
just they would go out and play, you know, hey, just go out.
Hmm.
Get stop getting on my nerves. Just go. Yeah. No, it wasn't no be home, no street lights and then when you come home, you come home. And, you know, so just a whole bunch of that.
So before, like, what gets you over to go to the West?
We moved.
Okay.
We moved from Windsor Village to the West. And, man, it
Were
was
you
just,
going to Grissom and all that over here?
Nah, I went to Windsor Village Elementary.
Hmm.
Then,
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
but when I switched to the West, I started going to Anderson.
Hmm.
Then Fundamental. You know, me and Flip we was at Fundamental at the same time.
Flip told me y'all went to middle school together.
Yeah. So it was, you know.
So okay, so you go to the West, and then that's when it's. Are you already rapping when you get over to the West, or like when does the rap shit start for? How early do that start for you?
Man, it was so crazy. Like, I never cared about rapping. I never had aspired dreams or nothing. Like, it was just the fact that, you know, Rap A Lot being the label that they are, you know, like having all the gangster stuff going on every day. And then I guess with the crisscrosses and all the young rappers that era, it was like, well, we need to drop us what and follow the trend or whatever. But this is actually a kid that's doing what he rapping about. So I was on what I was on. So it just one thing led to another.
So how you go from the kid that's just into football to this young street kid?
Like I say, I know Rap A Lot had a studio, like a pre-production studio in Greenhouse.
I mean, before that though, I'm saying like when you go from like, because at first you was just this innocent kid playing football, but then you become, you know, like you say, you in the streets and shit. By the time, you know, Rap A Lot see you doing your thing, you know what I mean? How do you become? What makes that switch? You know what I'm saying? Like, what changes you from just this football kid to now I'm this kid out here in the streets and shit, like doing like grown shit? You know what I mean?
Just getting caught up in the life. Just, you know, on the West, especially on the West, man, as soon as you step out from your porch, you peep out the blinds in the game. So stepping out from the porch in the game and just seeing everything different and how it's moving and, you know, it's like...
You was over there getting money and shit.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that's going on. So, you know, once I get caught up in that is, you know, I guess word got around, and, you know, dudes reached out to me and Face was like...
So you a kid, you in middle school hustling?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, I came out the porch early.
No shit. How you get it? Who introduces you to the game? How do you remember that? Like how you first really got into it and was like, man, this is my first set or whatever. And you know what I mean?
R.I.P. AWOL from the Black Monks.
Black Monks. No shit.
Yeah. AWOL played a big role in my career and life during that era.
So AWOL was on the West.
Yeah, he was living in Greenhouse Patio. It was him, Damo, N.O. Joe, and like Beto Joe, like all of them used to be over there. So it's like they used to be walking to the store, and you know whoever come to the store, if you wasn't a crack lick, you a weed lick. So you know I see them and run up to them and be like, man, y'all trying to get some killer or something? Man, you look badass. Like, man, who you, sir? They're like, man, start coming to the studio, man, hanging out, kicking it, man, whatever. You know, and then like I say, the kid era was jumping off and.
Was they bring you over there like trying to save you? Like, man, you don't need to be out here doing this bullshit. Were they trying to keep you from the streets at the time, or they were just like, man, come rap? You know what I mean?
A little both.
Yeah.
But you know, the AWOLs and them, you know, it was so much of like they were so into the studio and so, cause you know at the time, like how you got them old plaques and stuff, like they wasn't even who they was at that time. Like mine playing tricks on me and all that stuff was like just jumping off, and
Black Monte ain't even came
Black
together and
Months
all
ain't
that.
even came. Like AWOL name was Hitman then. You know what I'm saying? So it was like they were just jumping off. Everything was just starting. So it's like I was part of like the first wave of all the rap a lot stuff. So like the Bring It On and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah.
9-3.
Yeah.
So
So you start going to the studio. What's the first time when you start rapping? Like how do you remember that?
just sitting around, just Joe playing a beat, and AWOL was like, can you rap? I'm like, nah. Like he just gave me a pen. Was like, man, just put on paper the stuff that you do. So that's what I did. Like, so the first album that I had was called The Problem Child.
Hmm.
But it was so explicit and just so G. It was like right before it dropped, they had put a hold on it. It was like,
And you wrote everything on there?
me and AWOL wrote the whole album.
No shit. Do you remember any of the rhymes back then?
Nah, I think the only one I was familiar with was I don't know the lyrics, but it was one called Disobedient Kid Cussing My Ass Off. Yeah, but the name of the album was Problem Child, so like I remember the Problem Child, but I don't remember none of the lyrics and that.
Man, so Problem Child. Okay, so then how do they start saying, okay, we gonna start pairing you with Face? Because then that's how it was a thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Face was always there.
Hmm.
And he just took me in.
He took a liking to you.
Took me as little bro, and from then on, it was like I moved from Greenhouse, moved in with Face, and
You still hustling and shit this time, or you trying to do the right thing?
I'm still hustling.
No
Because
shit.
the rap I wasn't seeing no dividends from they wouldn't even see no money from rap at that time. Like mine playing tricks on me probably was just kicking off, and they were probably just getting their feet on the ground and all that. So
So you go stay with Face.
I stay with Face and
And you how old at this time? Like 12, 13?
12, 13, yeah.
Oh
12.
shit. 12 years old. So where does Face live at this time?
And Sugarland,
Oh, so he got a big crib.
yeah.
Hmm.
But he always agreeing because that's where the studio was at. So Damo, Joe, Joe was and Beto was like all the production for them at that time. So that's how it was going down.
So who else you meeting over there at the time when you were like that's on the label and shit?
Out of all the people that used to be real strict on me with the discipline, Bushwick.
Bushwick used to be on you?
Man, Bushwick was tough on me, man.
No shit.
Yeah, Bushwick, but he always been so smart and knowledgeable, and he like,
He was trying to game you up.
Yeah. So it's like by them being the age they is and already seeing like the path that I'm on, it's like, look, man, like we starting to eat off this rap stuff blowing up. You in position. Like, leave all that alone, man, and just stick to this and do this. So I had a cool little run just doing that.
No shit. It's like Big Mike and 3-2 and all them over there?
Big Mike and them over there, man. 3-2 over there, all them over there.
What do you remember about like the first times you meet them? Or the most times you meet them? Like if you had to say, man, I remember Big Mike like this, or I remember 3-2 like this.
3-2 was super player. Big Mike was cool. To this day, me and Big Mike still A1. Like,
I fuck with Big Mike.
Yeah. That's my boy, man. Me and Big Mike, we ride and kick it all day. Yeah, but but it was always like me and AWOL just staying on me. Like, he showed me how to rap, showed me how to write bars, hooks, and put the whole album together and everything. So it was like, so me and AWOL wound up staying with Face. So
oh no shit.
Yeah. Then when I moved in with Face, the disciplinary over there was Cornell X.
Cornell. Oh, so that's when Cornell was living with him.
Cornell was living there too. He wasn't there as much, but whenever he come around, he want to make sure
tighten up.
Yeah. Even to like, I ain't gonna lie, like one time me and Big Mike, we at the movie theater and we getting on our vices and stuff. And,
y'all boys is what up?
Man, we getting on our vices. We getting on our vices, man. And out of nowhere, Cornell X walk up and we throwing stuff and hiding stuff like the kids trying to straighten our face and stuff. We like, dang. So it was like, just out of respect for him.
Wait, so how long ago was this?
This probably like 6.
Oh, this in the 90s still.
Yeah.
Wait, so you was getting down like that? You was still a kid back then?
Man,
You was getting down, like talking about.
man, I ain't really been out a full 6 months since 9/9.
No shit.
Yeah, so like once that rap stuff was, to the side and stuff, it was like after we did that, after I did that song and went on tour with Lil Troy and stuff.
Okay, let's not go. Let's not. I don't want to get too far ahead. So let's go back to Scarface, Cornell, AWOW, y'all all over there in Sugarland. Y'all in Sugarland. Are you doing anything before you drop your album? Like you traveling with Face, like going places, seeing like rap stuff and all that?
Yeah, because the Ghetto Boys had dropped the To Death Do Us Part album.
Death Do Us Part. You was on there.
And it blew up.
Yeah.
So for man, we never came off the road. So, Bring It On was like a major hit, and everything on that To Death Do Us Part was banging. So we just on the road.
What you remember about the road back then? At that time?
It turned you out, man.
Like shit.
Turn you out, man. I'm talking about no sleep, all the groupies, all the being bad.
Were you getting older chicks at the time or like just chicks your age and shit?
Nothing but older chicks.
No shit.
Like, I don't really think, man, I was so turned out and it took older chicks to where I probably never best for a chick my age, man. Like,
no shit. So you like 12, 13, they in their 20s.
And it messed me up, but my outlook on women, it messed me up.
Okay, so what, how were you interacting with these older women? Are you tripping at the time that you a kid and they older fucking with you like this? Like, did you have to adjust to that or you just was already in pocket when it,
Already in pocket, feeling like I'm me and this was supposed to be going down.
So how did that change your outlook on everything you said, like you were saying?
It just made me feel like it showed me the value of what women would do and how women are. And, like these are real women feeling like, if I missed out on them, maybe I could get him and roach up on me a bag or something like.
So that's how it be like, I would say, well, Face, we can't get Face. We're too low.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, they always, oh, he's so cute, he the little. But Face and Warren Lee and them, they used to be like the main people, like sicking me on them or sicking them on me, like.
Man, they was putting you on them.
Yeah, man, like, man, you can't even do nothing with my little bro right here, man. I bet you. It always just.
So you knocking down these older women, bad chicks, going live on the road. How far y'all going out?
Everywhere.
Oh shit.
You name it. I'm talking about we constantly touring.
Oh shit. What other like bigger rappers are you seeing? Are you meeting at the time beginning to like cross over with?
Everybody.
Oh,
like Easy. Like we did a show in Chicago with Easy E. Like I was a big fan of Spice One. Ice Cube. I'll edge everybody.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so now it's time to work on. How does it go from saying, all right, now it's time to work on your album? Who makes that decision?
Lil Jay Print.
Were you close to Jay at the time back then?
Jay Prince always, he's always like a
dipped in and out.
But like they had a studio called like Jungle Style.
Jungle Style, yeah.
All the pre-production going on over there. So
Mike Dean and all them.
Mike Dean, Beto and all them. But I was more closer to Big Chief. Because
Okay.
I ended up staying with Big Chief, and Big Chief was like a disciplinary and making sure.
You stayed with Chief after Scarface?
Yeah.
After you dropped a solo album?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get there, so boom, you working on your solo album. What you remember about that?
Just writing.
Bro, you got the big time producers at this time at the label. Like they ain't seen you with the small guys. You got Joe. You got Mike. You got
Mike. I'm talking about Mike Dean doing the production and the tracks and Joe, Beto, everybody.
What you remember about Mike Dean back then?
I love Mike Dean, man. Mike Dean,
that's my boy.
Mike Dean will come to me. He'll be like, I got a toothache, man. I know you got something for it. And I'd be like, man, I probably got some oil for you. And he'll just take the deuce to the head, and I'd be like, oh, you supposed to put that in some soda, man. What are you doing?
Wait, this is back then?
Back then.
Wait. How young are you at this time?
How old is it? 12, 13.
Wait, so you had syrup, you might have had some weed, you might have had some sauce, whatever. You just had it back then. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Turned out early, man. And I'm still paying for being turned out that early. All the years.
say you still paying for it. What do you think is the lasting effect? You said, man, my life, if it would have went a different way, I might have wouldn't have did X, Y, and Z.
You know, the first thing that like this last go round when I was locked up just now, like they had put some tablets out, and I was watching growing up hip hop, and I was watching like the difference of how like JD and Bow Wow Mama and all them was like in their lives and making sure their careers stay on the straight and narrow and all that other stuff. Like, so I feel like maybe if I would have had that type of guidance and stayed to it, you know, everything would have continued to work out. But it was like a situation happened that caused the whole contract confusion and, you know, me getting off rap a lot and
that changed everything.
it changed everything.
Okay, so we I don't want to get there just yet. So Funky Little Brother come out. That shit is on the radio. Like, bro, you on. You know what I mean? Do you realize you on?
No, not at that time. But it's like, because I never really was understanding, because people be like, bro, you out here hustling, bro, you on the block, just seen you on BT. What you doing out there?
That's what I'm saying. The video was everywhere.
Yeah,
bro.
so it's tripping people out. It's like people were actually like, man, you can go right to Greenhouse and pull up on Tulo. And people pulling up like, man, what
And
like,
you serving.
I was just at your concert last night, man. Like, we were just at Boomerang. Like,
You not getting show money?
I was getting a little ski taste of show money, but not like.
Like, how much money would you say you was getting back then, if you remember?
Man, probably about
Couple $100 or something? No shit. So are you taking that and just re up with that shit, or that was
most
just
definitely. Most definitely. It took me from being a 50-pack dude to
now I go buy what I want for real.
yeah, man. Like, you know, y'all come. I got y'all now. Y'all rock with me.
No shit. So Funky Little Brother going on, you still hustling. How far are you traveling when you doing Funky Little Brother? Because this nationwide. I got a partner named New Face. He asked me about you a couple of times. Shout out my boy New Face, man. He out in Atlanta.
What up, New Face?
Yeah, he really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
He still
Love,
got the cassette
bro,
and all that. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I got to get you to sign my cassette. I'm gonna bring it to you this weekend.
Most definitely.
But yeah, my boy New Face be asking about you, dog. You was everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know what I mean? How far are you traveling not on when you doing your solo thing?
Really, all my shows was
Through Face?
Yeah.
No
so
shit.
wherever the Ghetto Boys was at, I was there.
And how much you getting on them shows?
Probably about, man, few D.
Oh, a few thousand per show.
Yeah.
Oh, so you doing all right.
Yeah. Once the album dropped and like my own single doing numbers.
Now you getting some money.
Yeah, I'm on Billboard and on BET and stuff. Yeah, I'm getting my own check.
So you getting that type of money. How many shows you doing? So I'm trying to figure out how much. I'm trying to put it together to figure out how you hustling getting that type of bread.
Thursday through Sunday, we gone.
Mm-hmm.
So the few times that I'm back and supposed to be going to school and all of those stuff.
So you still supposed to be at Fondren at this time?
I still supposed to be at Fondren this time.
You
like it's times where like still we're facing them is coming like talking to the principals, letting them know like we need him out early today because we gotta be here.
No shit. Yeah. Was you like, did they treat you like a star at school?
Man, when I look back on it now, it's like the hate and jealousy was so, you know.
No shit. Back then.
Back then. It's like I didn't understand it at the time because it's like I'll be hearing stories where like I got jumped at Johnson. I'm like, where's Johnson at? Like, you know, like all kind of like crazy stuff. And I used to be like, why? Like why everybody so mad, man? Like, what's the deal? Like, and at this time, it still haven't registered like what's really going on. Like the videos, the being in the magazines, the being on BT.
All
like,
this shit, and you still not realizing, like, man, I'm really a rapper.
Yeah, because it's like everybody I'm around doing what I'm doing, so it just seemed like the norm.
And nobody's trying to pull you out like, bro, it's rap time now. Like, you ain't got to do this shit no more. Nobody trying to get you to be out to like be like chill, bro.
Yeah, like I tell you, you know, like Bushwick would pull my card.
And you just wasn't trying to hit.
Nah, because it's like I don't know. That Block Money was a whole different. This is a whole different. Once that addiction got a hold of you, it was just that was it, man. It was like
addicted to the block or addicted to like drug to like different substances and shit.
The block,
Yeah.
The bread, just the whole atmosphere, just
Yeah.
being around G's, like my love and passion for like G's and real dudes. It's like
Yeah, turned up by that shit.
yeah, it's just that's what I'm just used to being around. It's like I'm idolizing and you know, like looking up to him. And it's like,
And where your brother at the time while you getting like kind of like engulfed in all this shit?
man, he didn't by this time he didn't, you know, done got married and
Oh, he on the straight now.
yeah, my brother straight now. I'm the black sheep. Like
No shit.
yeah. Yeah.
You got any other siblings, or it was just y'all two?
I got my old man got kids.
As far as ones you grew up with.
I got yeah, it was just my bro.
So your brother on the straight now, and you out here wilding, and he ain't trying to tell you like, bro, you a rapper. Chill out.
I mean, yeah, but it's like
Just knew you gonna do whatever you want to do.
Once you get caught up in that web and that addiction is like, it's nothing nobody can tell you, man. It's like, bro, you finna go to work and make that? Like, what you struggling to do that? Man, yeah, this is it right here. Because like, I ain't gonna lie, it's like New Jack City come out and I swear I'm Nino Brown. Like I gotta be Nino Brown. Like when I grow up, I'm gonna be Nino Brown. Yeah. And all this West Greenhouse, all this is gonna be my New Jack City. Like Hillcroft Square used to remind me of New Jack City. Back then before they redid it and all of those stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really felt that. Like I hate to say it, but I remember even being like in elementary and the teacher like, what you want to be when you grow up? I straight up told her, I said, man, I want to be a kingpin.
No shit.
Yeah.
Why did you want to? What did you see that made you want to be a kingpin?
Just
it was the Nino Brown and all that type of shit. You just attracted to just seeing that.
Yeah, it's the whole lifestyle. Like even the dudes that you know that's hanging around face that don't rap, but shining harder than them. Like the dudes that ain't even in the rap.
You was more impressed with them guys.
Yeah. But it's like at that time, it's like the dudes that ain't even rapping that they hanging around and associating with is doing it way bigger than them. And it's like, I'm already in the game doing what I'm doing, so it's like, it ain't gonna be long before I be there.
Damn, too low? Shit, man. Your T ain't really trying to talk to you at this time with that. She still kind of just carefree doing her thing, chilling. She ain't really.
My T is like, man, my T, the only words really, she was like my T be like, she sleep better at night when I'm locked up.
Oh, cause she know where you at.
Yeah, she know where I'm at. Yeah, so like,
damn. So, okay, funky little brother, all that. What you say was one thing that happened. What was the thing I read something about? Like Priority was trying to sign you because Priority was distributing Rap Light at the time, right? And they were trying to do like how they do all the time. They'll try to grab it. If the artist does well, they want to go directly with the artist and take them from the subsidiary label or whatever. Was that type of situation, or were you wanting to leave to have a better situation for yourself as a solo artist?
well, there was a dude that was hanging out at the time, but Beto and them studio was at. It was called Jungle Style. There was a dude that I ain't gonna call no names, but he was in the mix, and he had pulled me to the side, and he was like, "Man, I'm managing Gangsta Nip and all this old stuff," and he was like, "I went through your contracts, man, and they ain't doing you right. So I can get you out your contracts. Let me manage you, and like I'm gonna take you to the top." So
he was in the mix at Rap a Lot, or just a dude who was just in the game?
He was a dude in the game, but by him being at the studios, like I felt like he was a part of. Like I'm still naive. I don't know what's going on. I just know he's coming to me with an offer. Like
you a kid, you ain't got no manager or nothing at this time.
Yeah, Big Chief.
Chief was your manager.
Yeah, Big Chief was my manager. But the way he's presenting it to me, I'm taking it as like a real homeboy, like somebody that's really looking.
He trying to look out for you.
Yeah, so it's like he got a hold of my contracts and went and signed some big old law firm, and the law firm went through my contracts, and all of a sudden, I got this $1 million lawsuit against, Rap a Lot and all this old stuff, and we going to courts and stuff, and facing Warren Lee, and I'm like, bro, like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know.
Like, you don't know that it's going to be a lawsuit and all this type of stuff?
I don't know. Even as be having court dates and I'm meeting with lawyers and all of those stuff.
You don't know really what you're there for. You just know this part of the process.
Yeah. So, but that same dude, you know, he talked to Priority. You know, we flew out to LA and hollered at Brian, and Priority was like, you know, based on my numbers and what I'm doing at the time, yeah, we'll sign you, man. You know, we got this much money if you signed with us.
So you took the meeting. You went to the meeting with Priority.
Yeah, I'm talking about Priority was, you know, they showed me around, took me to the club with Ice Cube, had me hanging out with Ice Cube and just showing me all, you know, all around and everything. And it was like, we in Cali, like, I think they had like chocolate tie at that time and stuff. We just doing
living it up, having a good time.
Yeah. So it's like, they was like, man, they even cut me a check to make sure that I don't go holler at no other labels or anything like that. But by Priority being a distributor for Rap-A-Lot, now that I'm knowledgeable of it, it's like a breach of contract. It's like breach of interest. So it's like a no-go. So, you know, I don't know if Jay Prince blackballed it or it was just after they talked or whatever, they seen that this wasn't a situation they can do and it just faded away.
And so that was the end of everything with rap? Or that was just everything with
Rap-A-Lot?
With Rap-A-Lot.
Yeah.
But y'all still kept a good relationship.
Yeah, it was a great relationship.
Yeah.
Great relationship. Like, even when, like, I think, and I kind of want to say, because I think it was like a beef, because I think Lil Troy had like one or two of Face songs on the Sitting Fat Down South album or something. I think it was like a little beef or whatever behind that. But it's like Jay Prince, when we be doing shows, it was one time we had a show at Booby Range. Jay Prince come through there, me and Deep, and you know, it's still I always love hugs and because.
So you ain't got down with Troy.
I got on a compilation.
Yeah.
You know, Troy reached out to me, pulled me in, and wanted me to get on it. And shout out to LaTroy, man, real dude.
Shout out to LaTroy.
Rock with LaTroy, man. So it was like, but, you know, they knowledgeable. They know I don't know what's going on, bro. You 12, 13, bro. I know you don't know what's going on, bro. So whoever this dude is, whatever the situation is. So as I'm talking to like Warren Lee and Face, and they explaining to me like, bro, this dude don't mean you no good, bro. Like he's a con artist. Like
he was gonna beat you in a better situation to take more from you, probably.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing, bro? Like, this is your fam, bro. This is home, bro. Like, what? Like, but we know you don't know what you're doing. So, but the legal process is already going on. So it's like fight. So as I get more knowledgeable, I'm like, wait a minute, man. So this dude ain't for me. You got me going against like my brothers. Man, hell with that, man. I don't want to do this. So we settled out and moved on.
Wait, you settled out. So you ended up getting a check though. Yeah. So you were straight with that, or you straight enough to go back to the block and be like, shit, I'm turning this bitch up.
Yeah.
No shit. So by the time y'all got done with all that, what year was this?
About 9, 6, 9, 7.
Oh shit. So you about 16.
About 16.
Oh shit. So okay, where you at that time?
Still on the west. Still on the west. But and then this is like during the time where LaTroy pulling up on me, let me know about the project that he about to put together and what he trying to do. And I'm like, yeah, I'm with it, man, you know, but I'm with it. It don't hurt, you know. So, but it's crazy how just the way it took off. Because it's like I'm still on the block. LaTroy pulling up in the Benz like, hey man, can you come to the studio, man, and make it happen? I'm like, you know, my bro Scooperstar, man, and Youngstar, you know, we rocking so tough.
How you meet Youngstar? How you meet Youngstar?
On the west.
On the
You know, on the west, because like when Youngstar did the June 27th, the freestyle, you know, he probably around like 15, 16 at the time. So it's like,
y'all about the same age.
Yeah, we about the same age. So while he on Sandpiper blowing up off the June 27th stuff, it's like you got Tulo over here. Like the people want to hear us rap, or y'all need to connect and hook up, but y'all some player little young dudes. Like, so we go to vibe, we go to kick it, we lock in, and I'm like, hey man, LaTroy, want me to come do something on this compilation. You want me to come to the studio, man? Y'all following here with me. One thing led to another.
Oh shit! So y'all did, but then you popped up on those young player too on it. Got to be everything, right?
Yeah.
Talk about that. That's a classic. I love it, right?
Yeah, so it's like we do the I rock with then get the straight profit thing jumping. Got all his artists and stuff. Got
Cause that's
Young
all on the west. That's all going on
all
the
on the
west.
west. So, I rock with Young. We do the song together but like this is like right before Wanna Be a Baller blew up the way it blew up. It was like we was doing a show in Austin and we came back to the H and Troy was like, man, I'm finna get ready to go fly it and sign with Universal. And when I get back, man, we gonna be live. And like soon as we come back to the H, man, I catch a case.
No shit. What kind of case you got?
A dope case.
No shit.
Yeah,
On the west.
on the west.
How did that one go down? How did you catch that case?
Man, the most cluckiest shit in the world, man. Leaving the room, it's foggy. Had a wreck, work fly everywhere, and just I don't know, man. It's such a fluke.
Wait. You leaving the room, it's foggy.
Yeah, the car cut in front, hit the car, work fly everywhere. I done got out the car trying to stash and hide stuff. Superhero, Good Samaritan, tell the people they see me stashing and doing something. And me and Crime Boss, little brother, was together. And I wake up in the hospital and I just remember Crime Boss saying like, bro, what kind of
Why'd you go to the hospital?
I try to play it off like I was hurt and so they won't mess with the car, mess with me because I know I had everything on me. So, but some kind of way, the Good Samaritan superhero tell them, I guess, what they seen taking place. So, when I wake up in the hospital, I just remember looking at Crime Boss and he like, bro, what kind of bread you got on you, man? So I come bun you out. I'm like, man, what the hell you talking about? So I'm telling the doctors like, man, what's up? Man? I'm good, man. Let me go and burn, man. And they like, nah, he's straight to the county. Possession. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, man.
Damn. So how much you get on that time?
Some pump, man, like a dose.
Two.
First time.
First time,
Yeah, I was like 9, 8, about 18. But then from there on, I ain't been able to keep the cups off. Spit out the window, man.
And you say every 6 months. You ain't been at 6 months. That's it.
That's why this little ankle thing. It was like it was in the plans, man. Because it's like
6 months, and it's just the same. Just going back to the block, same shit.
Well, I catch all my cases on the highway. That one case I'm telling you about in 99 was like that was the only one on the block. Like after that, I graduated from the block. Yeah, I'm on the road, man, So.
Damn. You don't want to give it up?
Huh?
You don't want to. And are you to a point now where you like, man, I want to change my life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm tired, man. I got different responsibilities. I got a little girl, man. A pretty little smart little girl right now, man. Who, like, when I see her and talk to her, it's like, it's bigger than me now, man. I gotta be responsible, man. Then, I ain't 19 in my teens no more, man. I was grades starting to show. Hey, it did. It's like I'm actually down there, like seeing people, like on walkers and like old heads, and when you be talking to them, they be like, you be riding and they be like, yeah, man, I see parole another 5. I've been gone 20. I be like, oh man, it's reality check. It's like, but all them times when I was young going down there, it wasn't registered to me because I'm down there bullshitting and doing this and doing that and having fun and just rocking out. So, and then time just flying and flying and flying. And as I get older, it's like now I'm talking to a little girl on the phone and I'm realizing how dependent I have to be on people. And I'm steady being here and coming here and losing it all and going here and losing it all. It's like, man, it ain't even worth it no more. Especially now the game ain't, I'm under the old law. So it's like, pretty much when I was in the game, man, we respected G codes and we was about getting money. Now it's like 80% jackers and 20% hustlers. I'm a hustler. I don't do no jacking, no robbing, no. I keep everything honest, man. So if it's 80% jackers and bullshit in the game, and they win. I can't fit in. I don't know that saying can't beat them, join them. I don't go with this. I can't join them, man. Y'all can have it. You know how they did me, man. Whatever, all I done got in the game, all I done did, hey, man, I'm cool. I ain't, I left it all on the field. Yeah, I left it all on the field, man.
So, even saying all that now, like I say, are you it's a 58 hip hop, did you sit back and be like, damn, like, man, I'm a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did that.
I appreciate the title and people saying it.
Do people tell you that?
Yeah. It's been times where, it like last time I was out, shout out to Bad and Bougie, man. Free Shermo, she had booked a show with like Lil Kiki and all them and stuff, and Lil Kiki was on stage and seen it was like, man, middle of the show, shout out, man, the legend Tulo in the building. It's like, damn, like, Key? Like, one time I even seen Killer Cardell, I was like, bro, like, ain't nobody out here messing with you, bro. And he like, dang, coming from you, that's, I'm like, damn, coming from me, like.
Bro, if you grew up in H-Town, bro, Tulo is like a thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have a certain, like, age, you know what I'm saying? Age gap and shit, like, bro. Niggas remember? You know what I mean?
So the only reason why it's like it don't really sit well with me is because I ain't live the full potential of it.
You don't feel like you did what you supposed to do.
Yeah, I ain't feel like I did what I was supposed to. I left a lot on the plate, man. I played with my food.
Hmm.
Played with my food, man.
So. Is that a regret for you, or you just kind of like, man, this is what
it is? It is what it is.
Hmm.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? No telling how, I could have been one of them child stars that went out the whole different type of way, especially the way I rock. So it's like, them little sit downs and them little put ups. At the end of the day, I'm still here. I'm still here. I just left Skrilla Studio laying something that when it dropped. Psh.
Were you wilding that bad at the time? Like when you was on this shit, were you like, man, I'm really kind of, can you look back and be like, man, I might have been out of control,
man? I was out of control. I was out of control in the, like, my little bro AJ, before I get in this car, pat me down. Before I get out of this car, he gonna go check every inch and crevice. And I lie to him. He be like, man, what you got on you, bro? I be like, nothing, man. I'm gonna shake me down. I know he gonna shake me down, so I'm gonna hide it. And I'm gonna sneak and be like, man, AJ, pull over to the store right quick, let me get some blacks. But I'm really finna go meet people. And it's like,
no shit, you addicted to the hustle.
Look, man, it's so crazy because I lied to him, and it's like, one time he shake the car down, he called me like, Tulo, man, you left this in my car, bro. I'm like, damn, man, my bad, bro. That's out of line, man. But
this shit crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it really is, man.
Damn, addicted to the streets, man.
Like my bro Mike D, he was, man, Southwest Trap Guard, man. He's like, with Mike D, he'll be like, man, what all you got? But where's all that, man? I'd be like, man. Shout out Mike D, man. Mike D, we gonna link up, bro. Love you.
God damn. That's crazy.
But see, I think it's like, sometime in my sick of the rain brain, it's like, it be feeling like it's meant for me because it's like, it all falls in my lap. But then it's like, now that I look at it, it's like, it's some real good businessmen out here, man, because they like, soon as I touch down, it's like, man, I got to hurry put too low on my wing because I know everything will get flushed. Like, we gonna run it up with them. So it'd be like, that's just how it be, man. It'd be like, so I don't know, like, I guess you would have to be in my position and go through what I go through just to like understand, like, man, them people send you down there for all them years, man, and then kick you out that place with that little $50, $100 check and fend for yourself. And like, I don't feel like life is really worth living, man, if you working a 9 to 5, man, breaking even or at the end of the day still on. Like, I want to get up and do what I want to do, man. I just the way I look at it, man.
That's what it is, man. Too low, man. Funky little nigga roll.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir. Yes,
saying?
sir.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you coming through, bro. You know
Oh
what
man,
I'm
I
saying?
appreciate you for having me, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
appreciate the love, man. I appreciate everything, man.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
we need people like you keeping the stop stuff going, man. Keeping everybody relevant and just doing your thing, man. And I hope to one day see you. Big podcast, millions of, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And the me you meeting right now, seeing, bro, if tomorrow I sell 400 million, I'm still gonna be the same, bro. I'm
Hmm.
still gonna come here, sit with you, ride, chat, whatever.
Hmm.
I don't switch up, man. I'm stay 100, man. It is what it is, man.
That's what it is, man. Well, hey, man, too low. Donnie Houston. It's Donnie Houston Podcast, man. We up out here.
Donnie Houston.
Subscribe to the Donnie Houston Podcast, man.